Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, here we are in Niagara Falls once again, because this is where I live. Right in behind me is a beautiful shot. Bill, get in on that, of where we were standing not too long ago down by the Superman location. However, today we're going to take you on a journey that's going to be a lot of fun. Where we were standing not too long ago down by the Superman location. However, today we're going to take you on a journey that's going to be a lot of fun. Canadian Bacon, the movie, yes, with John Candy, Rhea Perlman, and a couple others that I can't remember at the moment. Dan Aykroyd. Thank you. That's why I got Bill here. Dan Aykroyd is also in the film. Let's go down the parkway and we'll start it off at the base. I won't be down there. Of the American Falls. Let's do this! Hey guys, so here we are at the beginning of the movie where it pretty much all starts for Canadian Bacon. Now Bill's just gonna pan over to the other side and I'll speak to you as I'm not in the frame. But if you guys can see the lookout tower, just to the right-hand side of that is the lip of the American Falls. Now, we've got a lot of fog and mist. It gets very mild here today, but down below, as you can see right down in there, is where Rhea Perlman and John Candy were standing to tell the guy not to jump over the edge. In any event, this is the beginning of the movie. And I'm going to have Bill just pan over to another part of the movie, and I don't know exactly where it was. So we're doing this in order, but sort of in order and not in order. Right over in that corner, if you see, there was also a part of the movie that was shot right at this little park called the Secret Garden here in Niagara Falls. We are going to move on down the road. Oh, sorry, close up. And we will show you one part of the movie where Dan Aykroyd is the police officer, and he pulls John Candy over and his crew as they are heading up towards Niagara Falls. We're going to head on down the parkway, and Bill is just going to do a little snippet of what the parkway looks like. Those are videos that are going to be up on the channel called Night Walk, Day Walk, and other stuff like that, and with nice little music, but that's not going to be a part of this video. So let's shoot on up the road. I will probably throw music in because you don't want to hear us talking. Let's go. So we're at the location where you can see the bend here, and this is where Dan Aykroyd comes on the police vehicle. They believe it's a motorcycle. Coming around the bend here, and just over here is where he pulls over John Candy and his crew, just right in this area right here, as they were heading up to Toronto. We're heading to, I guess it's going to be the final location. I mean, there are other locations in and around the area, like the camping scene and stuff like that, and I think that's up in Chippewa. We weren't up that way today, but we're going to take you over to the final location. So, hey, let's continue on this fun journey. Canadian Bacon, John Candy, my old alma mater from my high school. Love that man. Fortunately, he left us in 1994. Met him so many times in Toronto, though. Let's head on over. All right, so welcome back. I just wanted to show you guys point of interest. That is the point of entry right behind me, the Queenston-Lewiston Bridge into the United States. There's 4 different entries along the Niagara River. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there is 4. But Bill is going to give you guys a pan, and here we are at the final destination of our location for today, the Canadian Bacon. It's been a long time since I've seen the movie, so to try and remember all of what the movie entailed, I believe something was happening on the other side, the American side, and that's all I can tell you. Just go watch the movie. It's real fun. It's a good movie, and here we go. Robert Moses Power Plant. It houses up to, or furnishes, 25% of upstate New York's power. Now, this power plant was created and built in 1963 due to the power plant that was down by our first location where we were at the beginning of the movie. And the Sholkoff power plant collapsed and went into the Niagara River. Now, the funny thing about it was it started with a leak in the bathroom. I know that sounds funny, but it's true. And all that water finally over time deteriorated part of the building, which was on the edge of the escarpment. So here we are, Robert Moses Power Plant, really kind of cool. And just in our background, I'm not going to show it, but the other power plant is here on the Canadian side. And so you've got the Canadian power plant on this side, the American power plant on this side. And that brings us to the end of our video. It was really cool talking to you guys about Canadian bacon. There is a lot of history along here in Niagara Falls. I know that I brought you guys these videos before. I have done this filming location, or these filming locations, if you will, before. However, that's the end. Like I always say, guys, be good to one another. And what are we going to say? Hit the
music.
Oh, yeah. See you guys soon.